Hello, happy Friday. They say that you need to grab somebody's attention in the first 3 seconds. I don't know. I'm gonna start like doing a jig or something because I'm not sure if I'm that interesting. But welcome to the precursor to episode 1. This is not really episode 1. I do have a private Facebook group on here for strictly women in ag or women supporting women in ag, supporting each other. And we do Friday videos, and that has been really, I think, a fun and different kind of way to connect and tell stories and share experiences and things like that. So I am going to start that on Pinnacle. This will be a little bit of a different flair, obviously, than my one of those girls groups. Probably less swearing and references to drinking wine, but we'll see. We'll see. I do have some plans in the works for a podcast and for doing some more storytelling with other really amazing people that are in this industry. I have zero equipment. I don't even know how to do that. I have a YouTube channel. That's where we're posting this video. So that's where we're starting. Recently went to the Fancy Lady Cowgirl event that Courtney DeHuff puts on. And one of my takeaways from there was that it's okay to not have it all figured out. So this is me. You are seeing me sitting in my office at home, looking out at the cows, checking heats. It finally stopped raining. Like, I did get a shower this morning, so I've got that going for me. But otherwise, this is it. This is what you're getting. This is Allison. Hello. Hi. Probably most of you that are gonna watch this right now already know me. I keep trying to remind myself that there probably are people that eventually will chance onto my page that do not. So, kind of twofold. I'm going to use these videos, which eventually might be a podcast or something, to introduce myself and my story, and then in turn tell you how that can help you. Because really, at the end of the day, my goals, or one of my big goals for Pinnacle, is to help other people in ag, in livestock production, tell their story, build deep, actual, meaningful, genuine connections, and be able to expand and grow and feel fulfilled in your business, whether that's moving from, you know, breeding 5 cows to 20, or showing sheep, or wanting to get into pigs, or maybe more on the crop side. I do have some connections there as well. But my background, I grew up in New Jersey, dirty Jersey. What's up? The Garden State. There are actually animals in the Garden State. I know. 5th generation, grew up on a cow-calf operation, Herefords all the way, okay? Herefords all the way, still have Herefords. My boyfriend and I are on his family's farm with my daughter Lena, and they've been raising Herefords for, I don't even know. I'll have to fact check that. A long time. So now we have come in these last few years. We've been very fortunate to see some success in the show ring, all that. But like, I feel like a lot of people kind of see that, and I know a lot of people, and I've made a lot of connections. But there is a journey. Like, I actually started to, because this is my personality, I started to actually draw it out, like how I got from New Jersey, like starting out just a small little deal. Like, there was not a lot of farms around us. I had to work really hard to get out and find opportunities and make connections, to here. And like, it wasn't a straight line. It was just all over the place and didn't look good enough to share, so we're not going to do that. But some of the threads or things that have been really consistent and that I attribute a lot of my success, or whatever we're calling this, to, is meeting people, like just networking, saying yes, getting opportunities, getting to the table. Like I said, I did not come from an ag heavy area, and I knew that that was what my passion was, and that's what I wanted to do. So that meant I had to try and work hard and ask people. And like, the fun thing is, we are actually all people. And I guess that's why I've never been afraid to reach my hand out, introduce myself, and build a relationship. Like, there are incredible people in our industry, and our industry is so unique because of what we do, our challenges, our stresses, our wins, all those things. And then there's a whole nother world outside of ag. There's a little bit of disconnect. So, you know, that also is something I'm pretty passionate about, being able to bridge that gap and have those conversations and things like that. So what the heck is Pinnacle? If you're still listening 5 minutes in, bless you, thank you, love you. Let me know, I'll send you some goodies. Because I need to take care of my people. Okay, I appreciate it. Building this from the ground up, but not so much. Like, I am and I'm not, because this is me, right? So if you deal with Pinnacle Livestock Solutions, this is it. Right here, this is what you're getting in all its glory. I did just paint my nails. I haven't chipped any yet. But I spent the last 10 years, roughly, working in repro. So various avenues of cattle and small ruminant reproduction. A wealth of knowledge there. Actually, when I graduated from Penn State in animal sciences, did the judging team, did all that, have evaluated plenty of shows. I don't do as much of that anymore. Actually worked in feed sales and nutrition consulting for a while, and then did, like, you know, a couple stints. I grew up showing and also riding horses. So, like, some of the people that are on this page maybe don't even have, like, livestock like we consider them, more on the horse side. So I consider this like I'm melding all of my worlds together. And I want to introduce you all to each other and help you be successful, whatever that means. So I guess if I have a bucket that I fit in, it probably is a consultant. Personally, I feel like consultant or marketing, like, there's such vague, big words, and there are so many very talented people in our industry. So if you're at a point in your operation where you think, I want to make some changes, or I want to investigate this, or let's go, man, let's do it. Like, no harm, no foul. We can chat. If I can help you, cool. If not, I will gladly point you in somebody else's direction, because there's a lot of fabulous people. But anyway, so if you are on the social page, that is where I'll be sharing content. Some of it will be paid, some will be just, hey man, saw this, this is cool, thought you guys should know it or have it as a reference. Big believer in just putting out positive energy, positive content. There is enough stress and negativity in all of our lives that we don't need very much of that. So 7 minutes is probably too long to talk, but here we are. I am going to be researching podcasts. If anybody knows anything about that and wants to just go ahead and send me a little message, or I am reaching out to a couple of people that know more about it than I do, and I'm going to start heading that direction. But in the meantime, keep watching the page for all of the things. A lot of what I focus on probably this time of year is really show specific. Because kids in a lot of the parts of the country are getting their projects in, starting to get them worked. Breeders are still selling. Like, I have so much respect for everybody in this industry, small or big, because it is just a cycle. It is just a cycle, like, of the things you're dealing with. But also I do have a ton of respect and a lot of ties to commercial production and more on that side. I am very blessed to have and know a lot of folks that don't really care about the show ring, but personally, I'll get on that soapbox another day, but there's a little bit of a distance there. So we'll cover that at a later date and time. I'll try to find a guest that might get on, razz things up a little bit. So yes, if you have any ideas, you're like, hey man, I think that people need to hear about this, let's do it. Shoot me a message. I am always open. I am a working mom. We have a farm. Like, I am kind of being super strategic about where I'm putting my energy, so I have enough to give here and to my family first. But my hope is that I will be able to build and create this platform and help you guys. And if it's nothing else than just, oh, that was cool, man, or that was funny, or, yeah, she's an idiot, I'm not gonna watch those videos anymore. That's cool too. That's cool too. That's what I'm here for. I mean, hopefully you don't think I'm an idiot, but if you do, that's on you. And yeah, so shoot me any ideas you got. If you have anything you need. Right now I'm working with a couple breeders, doing some social media work, helping to assess programs, set goals, I do have a fair amount of kind of corporate-ish knowledge. I lived in that world for all of my life until right now, basically, with intermittent pieces of, you know, just being home or managing farms and things like that. So, that I think is what makes me really unique. My network and my journey makes me unique for sure, makes all of us unique, but also having that blend of, I can help you really put some format to what you're doing every day, which is very hard if you're just in it. If you're working in it and you're worried about calving and selling sheep and kidding and what's the next new thing and how am I doing this, like just having somebody to provide some oversight to say, okay, let's bring all those squirrels together and look at where we're going and how we're going to get there. And I might be able to help with some or all of those services, but I might not, and that's fine too, because I am very capable of admitting that and accepting that and pointing you in the right direction, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I love seeing people succeed. I love hyping people up. That is what I'm here for. That is what Pinnacle Livestock Solutions is going to be all about. So if you have any questions, reach out. If not, have a kick-ass day. All right, there's one swear word. It was small. We're going to go with that. And in the meantime, I'm going to actually go check stock, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to do a podcast. Because right now I'm just literally sitting here holding my phone. And I have an earbud in. So thank you for listening. If you've stayed tuned in this long, this is not really a podcast. It's just my start of telling a story, because I can do it a lot, probably more effectively here than just typing. And I'm sick of typing. So have a fabulous day. Stay safe. If you are out traveling, good luck. If you are competing, there's already some shows fired up, and planning season, breeding season, and all those things are right upon us. So pre-plan, pre-plan, pre-plan. If you don't know the landmines, that is what I'm here for. Give me a call. Talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.